Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the information seminar of the Bachelor of Arts scheme in Design. Since you already come to our campus, hope you have the opportunity to visit our Zaha Hadid building, which is also the location of our School of Design. At the entrance level, you have the opportunity to look at our this year annual show. I'm Dr. Sylvia Liu. I will handle this English version of the information seminar. This morning, Mr. PolyU, our deputy leader of the foundation year, already have his in Cantonese version of the information seminar. So you also can review the replay. Later, we will put this video on our website, so you can have the replay of the Cantonese version. For the students come to here, I guess you will ask yourself, should I study design? Especially at this moment, you consider the discipline you will apply for your university. Our answer is quite straightforward. You can ask yourself whether you have the following characteristics, like full of creative ideas, exploring different approaches. So when you're thinking some solution, not just stick on one straightforward one, whether you can explore more solutions, and happy to solve problems. And the thinking critical, always ask, so what? And strong curiosity, want to explore something new in good visual skills or handcraft. Also interested in social issues, because designer now, we are not just solve problem, but also explore the social challenges, and want to open your own business, your own company as a startup or the entrepreneur. If you think you have one or even more characteristic in this list, you may thinking to join us to study in our school as a design student. And then the next question is, why PolyU design? There are so many reasons. Here we just highlight some of them. First of all, we are high ranking in the worldwide in the specialism category about art and design. According to the 2023, the QS ranking, we are the number 16th worldwide on art design category. And now with a new foundation year and the new BA program, we offer 9 design specialisms for you to choose. And also we have the new integrated curriculum to give you the good foundation as a new generation designer. Also, we have very long history. In the 2024, we will celebrate our 60 years anniversary. And we have very good local and international faculty composition. And this building I already mentioned is a kind of the new design icon in Hong Kong, which is designed by the Zaha Hadid. And we have very good network with industry, which actually can help you to use this network as a springboard for your next career path. And you have the chance to working with real clients in our curriculum, and also even to apply for the exchange programs in design industry and in different countries. And we have good community, so you can start the service learning program with community resources. So there's a lot of the resources we can share in our curriculum for you to take and study in PolyU design. And also teaching methods, because design is very unique compared with general traditional specialism. Our teaching method is more interactive, and also we are talking learning by doing. So we emphasize from inside studio to outside studio. So you may learn some basic theory, topics, lectures in the studio, and you have rich opportunities to practice this outside the studio in the real context, either working with community, society, industry partners. And here we also have the best facilities to support your development of the design ideas. Like here, we have the material resources center, and also we have your studio. You can have the studio as your basement for the creativity, and we have the labs, and also we have very good industry network throughout the 1 year. You can have the different seminar speakers worldwide to come to our school and sharing their leading ideas with you. So under our Bachelor of Arts scheme in design, in the 4 years, you were starting with, we call the foundation year. That is mean all the students were joining the foundation year as a common basic course. At this year, you don't need to select your specialism as a traditional education in design field. Instead, you will learn the core knowledge module and the topics for all the design disciplines. And this is also the year for you to learn more about the other specialism and the thinking which specialism may be more suitable for myself. At the end of the first year, this foundation year, then you can select one of the 4 clusters for your second year. So second year is for your design cluster. There are 4 clusters in the second year, which is communication design, environmental design, product experience design, and the service design. With better understanding of the knowledge in the 4 clusters, at the end of the second year, you can select one of the 9 specialisms. So we have the advertising design and information design and the media design in the communication design, the 3 specialisms, and the 2 specialisms, environmental design and the interior design in the environmental design cluster. And the other 2 specialisms, interaction design and the product design in the cluster of product experience design. And also 2 specialisms, service design and the social design in the cluster of service design. So that in the 3rd year and the 4th year, you were working and study and practice in the specific specialism you selected. So what you will learn in the foundation year, as we mean in the foundation year, you will learn the core knowledge blocks as the new generation designer. So we have the design basicals and the visualization, design studios, common basics, and the creative thinking and the design process. Especially like a design studio and the common basic, they will give you the idea of what we talk in the cluster and also the specialism. There's also the chance you not only starting the basic design skills like the software, drawing, sketching, but also the way of the thinking through like a creative thinking and the design process. And taste a little bit of the knowledge of the specialism through the studio. So after that, with sufficient understanding of the knowledge of the specialism and the cluster, then you can select the cluster at the end of the foundation year. Then you can enter the cluster in the second year. So this will be the subject list here, mainly we were talking and covered by the second year in the cluster, such as a design studio, which is also the chance for you to learn more about the specialism. And also the general topic were covered by the cluster, such as the knowledge about the material. Of course, different cluster, when they talking material, they mean different thing. And the methods of the research, and the skills of the presentation, and the understanding about the new technology, and the interdisciplinary collaborations. So for the cluster of the communication, we have the list of the keywords here for you to understand what we mean, communication design here. And also we have the students work here as an example. So in communication design, we're talking about like animation, branding, marketing, packaging, and also storytelling. That might be the common and the sharing knowledge book for the cluster of the communication design. So here we have a short video for you to understanding about the communication design, what they mean. So this is a short video to promote the idea of how to let everybody bring their own package for shopping and the daily life. And for the cluster of the environment interior design, which is more emphasize the outside of the architecture and the inside of the architecture at the scope, but the core still as the human being, the people. So they were talking some common knowledge about commercial space, environmental design, network, materials also, public space, and even different user of the space. The third cluster is product experience design, which is later including the interaction design and the product design in year 3 and year 4. So we put these two specialisms together because we wanted the student to understand the product and also the interaction as a system. So it's not only just about the basic understanding of the new technology, for example, the artificial intelligence, but it's also the basic ideas about the product design and also the interaction design, like the furniture design, economics, digital entertainment, and sustainability. Our fourth cluster is service design, which including the service design and the social design. So they cover more broad topic. One side for the service industry, which is domain industry in Hong Kong. Another is target to solve the social problems. So there's keywords about new method like design research method, how to understand the community and our social problems. And also like service economics, service typologies, and the system thinking, and like different tools, user journey and the design, and the value creation. So here is the 4 clusters and also the 9 specialisms under the 4 clusters. After this introduction, you have more holistic view to understand our curriculum in the 4 years. So enter the 4th and the 3rd and the 4th year, which is design specialism, as we mentioned, the 9 specialism. So you will learn more and a deeper understanding about the specialism-based knowledge. And you have the chance to practice in different subjects, such as we have the professional practice, service learning to work with community, and work with industry through the cooperative projects. And you have the chance to work in the real context in the company through the internship. And also we have the subject called entrepreneurship for you to develop your own ideas. Of course, at the end of the whole 4 years, you will have very important capstone project. Not only you can work independently at the individual capstone project, meanwhile you can work with other students from other specialisms as an integrative capstone project. This is a main practice we mean is not just inside the studio, but also practice outside the studio. So in the curriculum, you also have the chance to working with industry in different subjects. And we have the arrangement as work integrated education, which we call the WIE. This actually also can be applied through the cooperative projects and also internship. And at the end of the 4th year, actually the main time slot for you to working on the 4th year is to prepare your capstone project. And now, just the right time, you can have the look about this year annual show, which actually show our students individual capstone project, but also very good work on the integrative capstone project based on their teamwork. And if you want to look at more detailed introduction of the annual show, you also can scan this QR code on the slides. For the integrate capstone project, we actually put the students from different specialisms to work together and also face the challenges for the society and the industry. And the project is supposed to have more impact and more complex and to answer the requirement and the demands for the society and the industry on time. After 4 years study, you may also ask and also want to know where our students go. Of course, some of them will continue the study as a Master of Design here, and also other study opportunity. But also, many of our students get their job in Hong Kong, especially. Here we have the list of our employers. You can see many Hong Kong-based design-related business, but also many international brands who recruit our students to work as a professional designer in their team. And also many famous Hong Kong designers who are not only working in Hong Kong now, but very active designer worldwide. They are our graduates. Here we have some example, like Freeman Lau. He is a very famous designer in Hong Kong. And he designed this Watson water box, and Carrie True, who is an illustrator, and James O, who is a co-founder of the GoGo Van. Now, I think you know more about our programs and also our school. Maybe you're thinking how I can prepare my application. So here I'd like to introduce some admission tips. First of all, you need to think how to prepare your portfolio. Starting from this year, we actually have the new arrangement for the portfolio preparation. So you have the two options. One option is creative portfolio, which is particular for the students with art and the design background. And if you think I'm not good at design at this moment, this stage, you also can select the option 2, which is STEAM portfolio. It's more like a maker portfolio. So you can show your creative and also innovative projects in the STEAM portfolio. And how you can organize and design your portfolio. Of course, first of all, as a potential designer, and also our potential design student, you need to organize and structure the portfolio very clear, according like the layout, the font, and the color. And also you need to thinking about what is your capability and the skill you want to show here. And it may be some personality and the characteristic at the very beginning when you ask whether I'm suitable to study design. And we don't want to just you show some image. We want to know whether you try different approach to solve the problem. So try and explore more approach is also the way we looking the passion from our potential student. And whether you can state your works very clearly and efficiently. And what is your focus? If you choose creative portfolio, what is your focus and domain skill and knowledge? If you choose STEAM portfolio, what is your strengths? And the diversity. So don't think maybe just drawing, which is 2D things, right? You can also show some making and the prototype, or even video, which is 4D. And also thinking the different way to present your work. For like a video, maybe not just upload a video. You can thinking like a QR code for easy access. Of course, also we want to know your creative journey, so you may use a visual diary to explain the process and telling the story about yourself and sharing that with us. So we also have the admission tips here about how to understand more detailed things. We actually prepared the videos to introduce the portfolio preparation and also the admission process. You can scan the QR code here or directly visit our PolyU School of Design website to review those videos, which actually is a particular to introduce our new Bachelor of Design, Bachelor of Arts program. You may also be invited to attend our interview, which is be conducted either face-to-face or online. And we will use English for the interview, which is kind of from 15 to 20 minutes. We want to know whether you have very good communication and language skills, and also you can explain and show us your portfolio and explain especially the story behind some works, how you created that. And from the interview, we want to know whether you have the passion on design. For your preparation, I think the timeline is also very important. For the local JUPAS application, you actually can start apply via JUPAS, the system in our PolyU website, starting from the early October to the early December. And also do remember to scan the QR code to understand the portfolio requirements. And then during the early mid until the mid-June, you can submit your portfolio online. So after the DSE score released, we will arrange the interview and the portfolio review immediately, which will happen during from the end of the July to the early August. And then soon, also in the early August, you will get the notification of offer if you will be selected and offered by us. For the local non-JUPAS students, our application actually started quite early than the regular arrangement. So here I want to highlight this. This is a new policy and a new timeline from this year. So our application already started from the end of September, and this will be continue open till to the early February. And also, when you submit all your application, do remember to submit your portfolio online. And we will conduct the interview immediately, which is a rolling base. So that is also mean, so the notification of the offer will starting from the mid-October till to the end of August, the end of the whole application period. So if you wanted to have the higher chance to enter our school, please to prepare your portfolio and all the application documents as soon as possible, since our application system already open now. Thank you for attending our information seminars. For more information, you can scan the QR code and also visit our PolyU School of Design website directly. And also we have the telephone number and the email address for your inquiry. And hope to see you in the future.